Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a good week. It's hump day, and I thought I'd come on because I'm feeling that holiday stress, that holiday depression coming in. I was talking with my therapist yesterday, and I think a lot of my holiday depression that comes around every year is kind of, and let me know what you think of this, it's kind of existential. Okay, so there is such thing as existential depression. It's the question of who am I? Why am I here? Why do I keep going? All those kind of things, all those kind of questions that you may ask. And I was just reading an article from McLean Hospital from last month about holiday depression and how it corresponds with so many different parts of our lives. It actually said that 38% of people who were, talked to said that they do suffer from holiday depression in one way or another. And again, there's so many different reasons for this. And, I was talking with my therapist yesterday, and I do get that existential depression that comes around because I start to think back to the holidays, and I gotta be honest, my holidays when I was a child were not good. They weren't fun. They usually ended in some sort of issue that ended with fear, sadness, just a lot of anxiety and stress. In the days leading up to the holidays, particularly Christmas for us as a family, was very stressful. We always went with the flow of what, people do. They celebrate the holiday. They celebrate Thanksgiving with a turkey and dinner. They celebrate Christmas with a Christmas dinner after opening presents, that kind of thing. But there wasn't a lot of joy involved in it. And so when I think back to my childhood and to anything that I can remember, honestly, I don't really remember any holidays. I have pictures. There are pictures of me when I was little during the holidays. There are pictures of me smiling and sitting under the tree with some toys and my brothers, but I don't really remember any of it. So, I start to think about why that is. And of course, it's because there was so much abuse during that time. And here's where the existential part comes in. I start to think about the people that I come from. And I don't know if other people do this. I'm sure there are plenty of people out there who are in similar situations as me. And maybe if you want to, discuss it further, I start to think about my family tree and, who is a part of the branches and what is, what do the branches look like? And I can honestly say that my paternal side, there's a lot of monsters on that side. People that, I don't speak to, who may or may not be still around. Particularly my father, who is in jail. He is in prison for abuse. First, he was in prison for abuse of my family, and now he is in prison for the rest of his life after abusing another girl when he was married to another woman. So I think about that. I think about who I came from, and I wonder about what I should do with my family tree. Can you prune your family tree? Can you chop it all the way down? It's a question that's just, just came to me while I was talking in therapy. Like, what do I want to do with my family tree? Now, I look at the other side of my tree and I do see, some sick branches on that side that I necessarily don't want to be on my tree. And there's memories of those branches, those kind of people that I'm talking about. And again, I think, well, do I really need to prune my tree? Do I need to start a new tree? You know, I can start a new tree with my boys as a part of the tree. And I can even maybe take branches off the old tree and, you know, graft them onto the smaller tree that there is. But that's the kind of existential depression that I go through during this time of year. And I know that there are other people who do as well. So I just thought I'd put it out there. What's your opinion on family trees? It's funny because I'm watching a show and they talk about this little girl is trying to put together a family tree, and she doesn't know her father. Her father died before she was born, and she's trying to figure out who her father was and trying to build her own family tree from it. And so I just that kind of popped up into my head. It's a question that I think many people might have. What is my family tree? Do I want to prune that tree? Or do I want to create a whole new sapling where, again, I can maybe graft some of the branches from my tree to it? You know, there's no reason why we have to, you know, consider our, you know, family trees to be the end all be all. Honestly, I have a lot of love and faith for people who are outside my family, who I call my given, not my given family. The given family is the family tree, but my chosen family, the people that I spend time with and love and cherish their friendships. And so my chosen tree is actually really special to me. And I feel it's just as important, if not more important, than what my actual physical relative genealogical family tree is. So with that, talking about chosen family, I think that's really important to talk about during the holidays as well, because one of the major reasons why people are depressed over the holidays is because maybe they don't have a family system. They don't have loved ones that they're able to share their time with their family. Maybe they had to leave their family for some reason. They weren't accepted, or they were thrown out because of who they are as a person. And I like to always point out that, you know, chosen family can be just as important, if not more important, in your life, depending on that genealogical tree that we've been talking about. So I wanted to put it out there. I'd love to hear what others think about this whole family tree thing that I have in my head. I think it's really, really important. I think some people hold on to that genealogical family tree so much that they kind of depress themselves in that and don't open their lives up to a new chosen family tree, so to speak. So let me know what you think about this, because now it's on my mind. It's been sitting in my head, on my mind for now. It's been a day now that I've talked about it, and it's been in my brain. What do you think about family trees? What do you think about growing your own family tree, starting the sapling, grafting from your genealogical tree, right? And grafting branches from that tree on to create a whole new tree that you feel comfortable in, you feel loved in and supported in. So please let me know what you think. Have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you guys soon.